What is up, everybody? Matt Modi here with OddsJam, bringing you some bets to lock in for Thursday night football tonight. So we got the Titans versus the Packers, and the game tonight should be a good one. Probably going to be a little bit lower scoring unless the Packers' offensive explosion last week was for real. But most important thing, of course, is the math is hopping on OddsJam, hopping on the positive expected value page to find these mathematically profitable bets. One thing that I will say before I get into it, just a little bit of a background about me for those of you who probably don't care. I started working with OddsJam part-time, doing these YouTube videos. I had a full-time job. I just did it outside of my full-time job. Then they brought me on full-time. So the reason why I'm bringing that up is because we are currently looking for content creators. So if you're interested in doing YouTube videos such as this, or TikToks, or Twitter, or whatever form of social media, hit us up. Reach out to us, contact@oddsjam.com. Hit us up, send us an email if you're interested, and we'll get you set up doing all this kind of stuff. So just wanted to put that out there before I got into it. So now we can get into it. The first play that I'm going to lock in here is this player prop, Treylon Burks over 33.5 receiving yards. It's a low total for a low passing offense, but I think it's a good one. So let's talk about the math behind this one. The no big odds that OddsJam calculates has this at about plus 106, essentially, since we can round up from plus 105.88 to plus 106. The Caesars line prices this at plus 110, so the gap between those two numbers is where you get your positive expected value from. These no big odds can be viewed as the true line, the perfect line of what a market should be priced at. It's pulled from the sharpest sportsbooks in the world that OddsJam has tracked and calculated and collected the historical data to determine which sportsbooks are the sharpest. So that's where this number comes from. All of the sportsbooks that do the best job at pricing odds feeds into this no big odds. So that's why we view it as the true line. So anywhere you can beat it, it's positive EV. And so that's the math behind it. Equates to about a 2% profit margin. All that stuff, you don't need to know anything or do any research to see it. The number is right in front of you. The additional looking and stuff that I like to do is if you click into a play, it pulls up where every sportsbook prices odds for it. And I basically just want to see, okay, where do other sportsbooks price this bet that we are placing, right? Is this plus 110 an outlier or is it not? And as we can see, only 4 books have pricing for his over 33.5. Caesars is the only one that has it above plus 110. BetOnline has it at plus 100. DraftKings minus 115 each way, basically calling it a 50-50 shot. BetMGM minus 120, the under at minus 115, favoring the over. But what I really like to do, and the most important thing, is if you view this event page in a new tab, it pulls up where every sportsbook prices odds for this play. And as we can see, not most, but let me zoom out just so you can see everything on one screen. As we can see, not most, but some books price his receiving yardage above this number. 34.5 is what WinBet, Underdog, Prize Picks, 2 DFS sites, Bet365, Pinnacle, and that's important because Pinnacle Sportsbook is this column right here, I should say. This plus 103, minus 136 comes from Pinnacle, prices it a yard higher at 34.5. PointsBet has it 2 yards higher than what we got it at 35.5. And we do see some books pricing it at 32.5, but I like the value of getting it 1 yard higher at plus 110 odds. So this is going to be the first betting pick for this slate that I'm locking in. Treylon Burks over 33.5 receiving yards. The next one that I like is this game going under. So I'm going to get an alternate total. I'm actually selling a point, so getting more favorable odds under, under 41, plus 102 odds at circa. Going to go ahead and lock this one in for a half unit as well. That bet has been placed. So we can chat about this one as well. No big odds price this pretty much at even money, basically calling it a 50-50 shot. Circa is giving it to us at plus 102. So again, we're beating the VIG on this one. That equates to a profit margin of just above 1%, 1.07%. But the reason why I like this one is most sports books either have this at like an even money, basically calling it a 50-50, like BetMGM, Betfred, PointsBet, FanDuel, Caesars, DraftKings, WinBet, Bet365, Fox Bet, and PlayUp all say this over under 41. It's 50-50 bet. We don't know which way is more likely. We're calling it at 50-50. Or we see two really sharp books, Bet Online and Bookmaker, actually favor it going under. Bookmaker or Bet Online minus 114, the over at minus 106. Bookmaker, the under, which we're taking at minus 115, the over at minus 105. So both of these sharp books have the under as the more likely scenario. Circa is offering it to us at plus 102. So I like this one a lot. Now, the only downside of this is Pinnacle has it kind of at a 50-50, but a little bit favoring towards the over, but it's still a positive expected value play. So this one I like a lot. Under 41, Circa Sports, under 41 plus 102 odds, Circa Sports for the under for this game. I really like, and that's going to do it for my two betting picks for tonight. Of course, more content is to come out for the game tonight, so make sure that you check in on that. Subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel, like the video, all that good stuff. And then, like I mentioned at the beginning, hit us up, contact@oddsjam.com if you want to become a content creator for OddsJam. But that's all I got. So thank you guys for watching and have a good one.